Hey guys and girls, Irish Turtle here, and welcome back to FTB Infinity. So, in today's episode, I thought I was just gonna go through and do an ME system, but I had a look into it and I realised I actually need to do some other stuff first. But I got bored the other day and I started trying to kill time, and I thought, what best than to create my own little firing range? Well, firing range? It's more like a target course, but as you can see here, I've got a target just here, which I am struggling to hit now, although I was doing fine a minute ago. There we go, bullseye. I've got one just here on the side of this building. Which again, I'm not doing too badly at. And then I did a really hard one that you can just see down at the end, in between all the wool. And that requires a shot similar to this. And let's actually go and have a look-see first. So we've got our 2 bullseyes here and a miss. We've got 3 all on the target. And then we go right down here. And I missed with 2 of them, but I still got 1 in the target. So, it's a good thing to make. These targets are actually really easy to make. They're just 2 sticks at the bottom of a crafting table and then wool in the top 6. And you just put a redstone torch behind it and it stands up. Otherwise it's just lying down. So you can actually do a proper little target course. I made a little throwing area up here. And, it's quite cool, I thought. Anyway, so down here, some of you might know what's going on. I'm looking at going into the deep dark at a relatively soon point. And if you put a deep dark portal on a mushroom biome, it works the same in the deep dark and enemies don't spawn, which is a massively bonus, as I'm only going to be quarrying it out. I'm not really doing anything else there otherwise. So, hopefully this will work, and I'll put it on here, and that'll do that. What else have I got? So today, like I say, I want to do the ME system, but kind of want to do something else with power first. I want to make a Draconic evolution. It's almost like a storage battery sort of style thing. But first I need a load of draconium blocks, which is a lot of draconium. At the minute I've only got about 51 block ingots. As you can see here, I've done the rest of the gear, and I've also done the armor as well. Now the bonus with this, something that I haven't mentioned before, is if I press 6 on my number pad, which is what I've set it to, you can go into the inventory of all these different items and put enchanted books in. Another bonus with this is if you enchant these items, you can actually take these enchanted books out and re-enchant them. So, like, you could move enchantments across, you can do all that. So these have all got different enchantments on. My armor's all got protection on, I think, yeah, protection 4. And, of course, my helmet's got night vision, because, I thought it'd be useful for you guys to be able to see what's going on, not have to worry. And also, I kind of thought ahead a little bit here, and I created this little transfer node coming out of my big reactor. And obviously I've got it feeding into this leadstone energy cell, but I can put items into here and they actually refuel. Now, I managed to get this fixed, this generator, this redstone port here. I was using rednet ports, not redstone ports, so, and I was using the wrong wires as well, which was me just being an absolute idiot. But what I did was I got the state cell, and I've got that on, I think it's 10 seconds, yeah, which is slightly too, I want it on about 12, I think it was. And basically what happens is, when this goes below, I think it's 75 is what I've set it to, yep, it'll turn itself back on, and it'll start to run and power all of this, and it'll start to generate. As soon as it gets above 75 again, this one turns off, but this stays on for the extra 12 seconds. So this section here will stay on and keep this on, which means the generator will run for an extra 12 seconds. Then it turns itself off. Now, I could in theory have it so it feathers on and off every time you run out of power, but it doesn't seem as smart. I thought, why not try and fill it up back to full again? So I'll see if this will. Probably won't empty it, to be honest. No, it's not going to empty it. But next time I get the chance, I'll show you guys exactly what I mean by how it turns on and off. But obviously, the minute it's not going to happen, as I'm doing nothing with power at the minute. So we're going to move straight on into the end, I think. So for this, I need to put my armor back on first. Might be a good idea. Right, so there's my armor. I've got an infinity on this with some other skills, so that should be a bonus. And, I think I'm pretty much ready to go to the end. I don't really need anything else. It's not going to be a difficult fight with this armor, I'm assured. I mean, the protection's not massive, but it's not horrible either. And I kind of want to get this energy thing done. So, to get to the end, we're going to need to go out here. I'm going to open my golden bag of holding, which I've now named. I'm going to take out some ender eyes. And we're going to try and find ourselves a dungeon, so Did I just lose that? Anyway, so what I'm doing here with the Enderite is I'm throwing it, and it shows you the sort of general direction of a dungeon. So we're gonna go this way. I'm kind of hoping it's not in this taint area, because the taint area is massive, and I went and got some silverwood trees actually, which are back over there, and they've started to slow down the taint a little bit, but not massively. So I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna throw you up. So yeah, another thing that you've noticed with the I've noticed with the wyvern armor, once you get it all on, you actually get a massive speed boost, and these boots are going to start to run out more than anything else. But come on, how far away is this place? The little hobgoblin home. I have to wait for this world to load. But while I'm here, actually, I can discuss with you something else. Here are these asteroids, or meteors rather, that fall, and they're made of skystone. What you need to do when you find these is you need to dig into them to the middle, and you find a skystone chest. And in that skystone chest, you're going to get one of these items. Now, these are what you use for some of the applied energistic stuff that you're going to need to make an ME system. They're quite cool. They're quite easy to find. You know, they're everywhere. You can actually make a meteor compass, which will tell you exactly where they are. But for the most part, they're easy to find. Oh, okay, it's back this way. As long as you're not under the water, I'm not bothered. Stand back a little bit. Give me back my ender. Ah, you. And the jump actually in this is like, look at this. It's like proper bounds and leaps ahead of everything else. So I'm gonna go here. Kind of hoping we're getting somewhere closer. Seems I'm having to go back. Yeah, see? I think I've gone straight over it, so it's going to be somewhere here, I think. I would be more bothered about these eyes of Ender, but I've got loads of them in my bag, so... I think that went down here, did it? Yep, so we're going to have to go down. Now, here was the other thing I was discussing with this, is... obviously, you've got your normal mode. If I shift and right-click, I actually get the 3x3 mining. And it's massive, as you can see. I'm just going to dig down for a minute and try and see if I can find this dungeon. I can hear lava, which is never a good sign. Where'd it go? I don't know. I need to clear out a layer. It's gone that way, so... So yeah, this is one of the issues with finding the end, is obviously you have to find these end portals. They're a nightmare, to be quite honest. I mean, absolute nightmare. Got my eye back though. Look at that. I completely switched off for a second there and then suddenly I fell through the floor. Right, so we're going to go through here with my badass sword. I'm kind of hoping that this sword can deal with the dragon. Ow. Get out of my way. Up here? Ow. It's not through here, is it? That's where I came in. Nice work, me. Nice work. Seems like I'm partially in. Piss off. Ow, ow, ow. I don't know if there's a spider spawner somewhere in here. I can hear water though. Let's see what's through here. See, this is my only issue with these sorts of things. It's just finding your way through it to the end portal and then not having to worry about it so much. Hello, little endermini. Oh, what's this? Ow! What the fuck was that? Oh, is that Apprentice Win of Aqua? I'll take that if I get into any forbidden magic later on. Which, you know, I'm eventually going to have to do, as I kind of want to show you guys some of that stuff, and, you know, it's not one of my better areas, as I'm, to be honest, Thumbcraft is a nightmare in my opinion. I'm just not fantastic at it. I'm, I have my flawed mod packs, and obviously that's one of them, and I'm happy to admit that, you know, if anyone happens to want to, what was that? Want to try and talk me through it, you're more than welcome to try. Take that, that's Britannia stuff, very useful. Saves me having to waste an ender pearl. But yeah, I think it's one of those things of, you know, there's certain mod packs that I'm better at, certain ones I'm not good at. And, you know, we just hopefully spend some time and I find out which one I'm meant to be doing now. Can I just do this? Up, apparently. I wonder if I could just knock my way through. How annoyed would it be at that? Yeah, I've never liked trying to navigate through these things. Probably end up speeding it up a little bit. Nope. I'm getting annoyed now. Nope, stop taking me down there. No. I might need to turn the speed boost off on these shoes for a second. In fact, I'm going to do that now. So I'm going to press 6. We're going to go to shoes. We're going to go to boost while sprinting. Jump multiplier. Can turn that down. That might be a good idea. I'll go for 0.8. Is it the legs? Speed multiplier. That's the one we want. I'm going to turn that off so I can walk at a normal pace without having to... Why is it taking me that way? Is it just the entrance to the thing that it takes you to? Yeah, it is. So I've been an idiot there. As per normal. Right, so we're going to try and find our way through here. I'm going to speed up this, I think, from here on out. And just hopefully you guys, you know, you'll see me run around for like an idiot for the next few minutes and then I'll be there. So, yeah, I'll be right back in a second once I get there. Oh, look at that. So I found it, eventually. Took me long enough. Alright, I'm going to have to break that spawner first. Magical floating water. I'll tell you what though, I never would have found that really, if I hadn't been knocking through walls. I mean, the whole thing's been... Ah, it burned me. But yeah, I found it. Took me God knows how long, but I found it. So I'm going to just shut that off for now. Tell Tell you what I should have brought with me, some Mistcraft stuff. In fact, I might go back and grab that really quickly. Just because it's going to save me that trouble, so I'm going to go straight up from here, I think. Still got my throwing knives. My really useless throwing knives. So we're going to do, end portal. Right, I'm going to be right back, guys, once I've gone and got my Mistcraft book sorted. And we will continue our journey into killing the Ender Dragon. Okay, guys, and we're back again. I've got my 3 Ender Pearls here. I filled in the rest just briefly just now. And we're ready to go, I think. Now, there are going to be some interesting things going on here. Obviously, I'm going to have to fight Ender Dragon, and then I'm going to show you the Draconium. So, let's get ready to rumble. I'm going to hope this works out. I actually just think I've lost my Wyvern core. I must have left that back at the base. Oh well, hopefully these will all have enough power. If not, you live and you learn. I'll have to make it all again. No, I won't. Thankfully the gravestones stay and all my items stay, so you know it's not the end of the world if I die. I mean, obviously getting back's going to be a problem, but, you know, people beat the Ender Dragon on vanilla Minecraft with the worse off stuff than I've got, so... I'm going to hope this works. So yeah, once I've got my Draconium sorted, I'm going to move into making my big energy storage method with a Draconium thing that I'll show you. I can't think what it's called. And then once I've done that, I'm going to move on to... Whoa, hello. I'm going to move on to doing... Why is it? I know what's wrong. I need to take night vision off. But yeah, anyway, once I've done that, I'm going to obviously get everything sorted. We're going to have better storage power, so everything can then be fueled. That's what I'm going to do, though. Destroy those first. So, is Ender Dragon not here? Maybe they've changed it from what I remember it. Nope, there he is. Ah! Leave me alone! See, fortunately, I can snipe with the best of them. I'll keep going. Look at that, not even a hit. You know, I always forget how loud that really is. Yeah, so this is an Awakening Dragon Heart. Now, unfortunately, I can't use them because I've got no Draconium with it, but, you know, everything else is useful down here. Just to avoid my Enderman friends. Hello, Mr. Enderman. Now, this, I swear, used to give you more Draconium than it just did. That just did. I want my egg. Wait, what? Why am I not picking this up? Why is there an Enderman making noise? I didn't look at any of them. I don't know. See, this is one of the issues I have with this game. There's little issues here and there. But otherwise, it's a good game. Yeah, you know. Right, so we're going to put the torch underneath. And then we're going to do that. There we go. Right. I'm going to take that Dragon Heart. Because, you know, That's going to be useful. I'm going to have a quick scour around and get myself some... That is not draconium, but I'll take it anyway. Now there should be draconium. There, look at that. So I'm actually going to take off something first. In my inventory, obviously, I've got Fortune and Silk. Silk Touch overrides anything else in here, so that's always something to bear in mind. Now, once I've got a load of draconium, I'll be back with you guys. So I'll meet you back at my base, and I'll see you in a second. Hey guys, and we're back again. So I've actually gone and got a load. I've already got some cooking up, and I've had a load cook up beforehand. It's all going into here, and we're gonna go down here, and we're gonna go straight to my magic age with my machines. Now we're gonna make some machines actually in here, and then I thought, you know what? I'm actually just gonna leave this for magic and have just a massive draconium core in here. Maybe some of the stuff up here, but you know, as you can see, I've done a little bit. Here, changed some of these to mana pools. These are all charged, so I can go back into Britannia now. And I've also got my Jade Amaranthius working now. As you can see, it creates the plants. That's simply because I had a mana pool next to it, and then that fills up, and these spawn. And when you knock them out, it spawns. It spawns things in its place very slowly. I'm actually going to also put this dragon egg over here on my witchery table, because... Look at that. That should improve this. There we go. Let's upgrade some of the power of it, which is fantastic. And we're going to go back over here, as I said I was going to do before I disappeared. Now, as you can see, I started building some of the stuff for it. I've not put any of the actual draconic stuff in. I've just made the massive redstone ball. So what I'm going to happen here is I'm going to put... tell you what, actually, we'll just have a quick look. I'll go into Draconic. Okay, so what I need is an energy core. Obviously, I'm going to need another nether star. So we'll come to that in a minute. But we're also going to need some blaze rods, some redstone, and some draconic core bits. But you know, we can deal with that. And then basically, what's going to happen is I'm going to fill all of the outside of this with draconic blocks, and hopefully, I'll be able to store some power. So I'm going to go and get the bits I need for this, and I will be right back. Or I'll actually probably show you me making the bits first. So yeah, as I said, anyway, I'll be right back. Hey guys, and we're back again. So all I've gone and made is the bits and pieces necessary to make my energy core. So we're gonna need to break down one of these blocks. There we go. Up, and up. And there's my energy core. I'm going to need to make 4 particle generators. 1, 2. Going to make 1. Going to need some more of that. And 2. Because I just made another one. Am I just going a bit doolally at the minute? Okay, just quickly do that, and then that, and then that. I'll go for you, and then we'll go for you. Okay. Anyway, so we're going to get this done and dusted, and we'll obviously be able to see what's going on. So, right, we're going to go up here. Put our energy core right in the middle. And we're going to go... You know what? I'm just going to do this flying instead. And that, and that, and that. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Place 1 particle generator there. 1 there. 1 there. And 1 there. Okay. Yep. And that one. And now comes the annoying bit of having to just cover all of this redstone with draconium. Now, as I've said before, this is not a cheap process at all. Everything in Draconic Evolution is very much end game kind of stuff. Obviously, with FTB Infinity, you know, it becomes a little bit easier because you can mix and match specific mod packs to improve your chances of getting things. Whoops. So, you know, obviously, like I say, like defeating the dragon at the end, it's obviously not ever going to normally be that easy. I'm pretty sure I don't actually have to fill in that line there. But yeah. So obviously you can kind of jump a lot of stuff with the mod packs that you use, and it saves you having to muck about with a lot of the stupid stuff. And it means you can get to these end kind of game stuff. Draconic Evolution does actually have, like I say, some really interesting stuff in it. It has weather things, so weather machines, so you can actually turn rain on and off, turn thunderstorms on and off, all that kind of stuff, which is quite funky. You know, there's fun to be had with it. Don't get me wrong. There's ways to change the time of day, so means that you can obviously make the day longer, the night longer, whatever you want. It means you can mess with other players, and obviously confuse them. Some servers would probably ban that sort of thing, because obviously, like I say, it does affect everybody, having like shorter days, longer nights. But if you go into Witchery and say you become a vampire, you might be able to with it. I'm not 100% sure, as I've not actually looked at it yet, but be able to like make the days shorter and the nights longer. So therefore, you could be a vampire and not have to worry about like short nights and long days, and you know, do more stuff, because as a vampire, obviously, the sun is your worst enemy, and it can kill you so easily if any of you actually tried it. There's also like the fact that the machines are useful in other ways. As I said, there's a player detector that can detect players up to an infinite amount of blocks, I think, is the better version of it. And you've got to think, with that, it actually has its own active camouflage as well. So, I mean, knowing when a player's coming would be a massive benefit to you. So it means if someone's going to try and come and raid your base or attack you, you'll know what's going on. And, you know, I don't know if this is a pack that's in the Trident FTB. If it is, that'd be something brilliant to look into. Had I actually done the collaborative piece that I was invited to do, which unfortunately I couldn't because I was away, I would have loved to have a look at that. But, you know, it's the price we pay for these sorts of things. I think that's everything. So, as you can see, all the redstone is covered. Now, I'm pretty sure, if all I have to do is shift right click. No? Is it invalid? What have I missed? You know what I'm going to need to make? I thought this was right. I might have missed something here. I'm going to be right back, guys, once I've got this sorted and working. So, hopefully I'll be able to figure out what I've missed. I don't know. So, give me a sec, guys, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back in. So, what I realised I missed out was these little corner sections here. I'd actually left all these sections blank. So, I filled them in. It was only these little corner sections on each one I'd actually missed. So, hopefully now, if I hold right click, there we go, look at that. Now that is the Draconium core, as you can see. If I click on it, it's tier 7 because it's the biggest type. That is 2.14 trillion. That is the amount of energy that this thing can hold. It's I mean, we're talking stupid amounts, yeah. I mean, as you can see, this is going to hold loads of energy, and I think it kind of looks cool here. It's kind of like almost like this is going to be powering my entire thing. I've got an observation deck here. But yeah, I think this is quite cool. And I'm going to leave this floor separate. I might do something up here. Don't know what yet. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, this is massive. And it's going to hold loads of energy. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to need to make some receiver. No. Where is it? It's not a redstone receiver. receiver? No. I'm going to have to use a specific type of receiver to be able to transfer it through the different realms that I'm using. Obviously, that's going to have to be something that I'm going to have to do in the next episode, as this one's starting to run a little bit long, I think. So, I'm going to hopefully get back to you guys on that. Obviously, as I've said before, you know, the content's still going to be coming out. I'm still recording, so it's one of those things. I just have to bear with me, guys. I'm trying to find out what it is I need. I think it's a dimensional transceiver. Dimensional editor, dimensional builder, dimensional crossbar. I don't know, there it is, I knew it was there somewhere. So I'm going to need to do some Ender IO stuff. This is going to be a bit of an annoyance, isn't it? I'm going to need to get some stuff here. Some vibrant alloy. It's going to take me some time. I'm going to need to get an alloy smelter sorted again, because I took mine apart. But, you know, I'll get back to that sort of stuff, and we'll get it all sorted, and you guys will be able to see exactly what I'm planning on doing. This might take a while, but we'll get there eventually, and that'll be my way of transferring. Actually, no, hang on. I've just had a thought. I don't need that. I can use tesseracts. These are a lot easier to make, and a fluid transporter is not the end of the world to make. And that's just fused quartz and ender ingots, which are slightly easier to make, I think. I don't know. As I say, guys, I'll look into it. Obviously, might be actually do a casting table. That might not be a bad idea. But yeah, so hopefully I'll get something sorted so I can start powering this up properly. But you know, I think it looks quite cool. It's really cool particle effects. I'll show you guys how to make the rest of it in the next episode. If I don't start doing my ME system, because you know, obviously that's going to take a bit of time. I'm going to need powering and that sort of stuff. But as you can see here again, like I said, the plants have grown. Anyway, so yeah, I think that's everything. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's episode. And I know it's been a bit of a while since you know, I've been getting these episodes out, and I really apologise for that. I really do hope I'm going to power through the next few bits, hopefully in the next few days, and get it all sorted for you guys. And that means even when I start recording The Witcher, which means this is going to take a bit of a back seat, I'll still have content to upload for you guys, like, every day. So, you know, hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.